Hello everybody, this is Jokage13 and welcome back to What If Hinata Joined Team 7 Part 4. Today we will be continuing on with the story starting with the Sasuke retrieval arc. With that said, let's jump right into it. In Part 3, we got to see the dynamics form between Hinata, Sakura, and Naruto. All three seem to get along famously and have a strong friendship. Now from here, everything is going to stay the same, all the way up to Naruto transforming into the four-tailed Kyuubi on the Tenchi Bridge. As within the original, Yamato disguises himself as the Sasori puppet and goes to meet with the Orochimaru contact on the Tenchi Bridge. However, this turns out to be a trap set by Kabuto and Orochimaru. Naruto, Sakura, Hinata then all jump out onto the bridge, meeting Orochimaru head-on. Naruto proceeds to transform into the four-tail Kyuubi chakra form and battle with Orochimaru. Now the big thing I'm going to change within this sequence is that Orochimaru gets a lot more hurt this time around than he did within the original story, as does Kabuto. The Four Tails proves to be extremely powerful, and Orochimaru with his weakened body state is unable to stand against him. Orochimaru and Kabuto are forced to retreat, and this leaves the Kyuubi alone to go on a rampage. Now within the original canon, it was Sakura who ran out to try to save Naruto from losing full control of the Nine Tails chakra, but within this iteration, it is Hinata who runs out instead before Sakura even has a chance to. Hinata pleads with Naruto to regain control of himself and to remember the mission, but before she can utter another word, the Kyuubi form swings his mighty tail right at her and sends her flying into the ground. Hinata is knocked out cold, and Sakura runs right over to her to give her medical care. Seeing all this, Yamato uses his Senju sealing ability and quells the nine-tailed chakra, and it dissipates from Naruto's body. Naruto, however, is left with severe burning all across his body, and Sakura must use her medical ninjutsu once more to save his life as well as Hinata's. Sakura is able to stabilize them both, but is drained of her medical chakra, and it's also revealed that Hinata has a broken leg. Naruto comes to and asks the three ninja what happened. Naruto has no memory of the Kyuubi form taking a hold of him or anything that happened afterwards. Sakura and Hinata both look concerned, but before they could say anything, Yamato chimed in saying that it doesn't matter. Yamato tells Naruto that the only thing he needs to know is that Orochimaru and Kabuto have been heavily wounded, and that he has a wood clone chasing after them right now, tailing them right back to their hideout, and if they hurry, they can track down Sasuke. Naruto is confused, but Yamato assures him that he will explain everything on the way. With a saddened face, Sakura tells Naruto and Yamato to go on ahead of her and Hinata. Naruto and Yamato are surprised by Sakura's words and don't understand why she would want to be left behind, but Sakura explains that Hinata has a broken leg and will need someone to escort her to safety. Yamato is left frustrated by Sakura's words, but asserts that she is right. At this moment, Orochimaru is weak, along with his right-hand man Kabuto. It is the perfect time to try to retrieve Sasuke and get him away from Orochimaru. If they don't capitalize on this now, they may lose their chance. Naruto is torn on what to do, but Hinata asserts the same point that Sakura and Yamato made and tells Naruto to go on ahead and to take back Sasuke. With great apprehension, Naruto acquiesces and then leaves with Yamato. As Yamato and Naruto tail Kabuto and Orochimaru back to their lair, Naruto asks Yamato what happened at the bridge, and Yamato tells him the truth that he heavily wounded both Kabuto and Orochimaru with the Kyuubi form, but also was the one to hurt Hinata. When Naruto hears this, he is shocked. Soon, that shock turns to guilt, and that guilt turns to shame, and he is left feeling sick over what he has done. Yamato then asserts to Naruto to use what he is feeling right now as fuel to get back Sasuke, and reminds him that Sakura and Hinata sacrificed everything they had to make it this far. Naruto is still left feeling conflicted, but realizes that Yamato is right. At this point in time, the only thing that Naruto can do to make things right is to get Sasuke back, and he promises that he will do it no matter what. Eventually, Yamato and Naruto are able to tail Kabuto and Orochimaru back to their lair. Before they enter into the lair, Yamato asserts to Naruto that they must be careful. He states that Orochimaru will not give up Sasuke quietly, and that the lair itself will more than likely be filled with horrors that they can only imagine. Yamato then asserts that they must also go under the presumption that Sasuke will not want to return, and that if reason doesn't work, they will be forced to fight him. Yamato then asks Naruto if he is ready to face him after all this time. Naruto pauses for a moment, but then stares back at Yamato and says,
"For the sake of my friend, I will do whatever it takes. I won't allow any comrade to throw their life away. If that means I need to beat some sense into him, then so be it." Yamato is assured by his words, and from there the two enter the Orochimaru lair, ready for whatever may lie ahead of them. Yamato and Naruto enter Orochimaru's lair, which is filled with murderous intent. Upon each dark corner, there is a fear that something will come out and attack them. On top of that, they pass by room after room, filled with experimental materials such as dead animals and human bodies. Naruto is left feeling very uneasy, but Yamato remains calm. It is here that we begin seeing flashbacks of Yamato's past, and it's revealed that he was experimented on by Orochimaru back when he was just a child. As they go through the corridors, Yamato begins to have a great sense of anger and hatred as they pass by, but does his best to stay calm. Suddenly, a barrage of shuriken begins shooting off right at Yamato and Naruto. The two manage to dodge all shuriken, but from the shadows, we then see Kabuto appear right before Yamato and Naruto, looking 100% healthy. Seeing Kabuto completely unscathed unnerves Yamato, thinking back to the damage he took while battling the Kyuubi. Kabuto sees his expression and then states, "Don't give me that look. You of all people should know what we are capable of. Welcome back, Tenzo." Yamato at this point becomes incensed, but does everything he can to calm down, and with a calm voice, he utters to Naruto, "Naruto, you need to keep going and find Sasuke. I can handle this rat on my own." Naruto is unsure of this, but Yamato continues, "The only thing that matters is the mission. Now go!" Naruto then runs down another hallway, leaving Yamato and Kabuto completely alone. The two square off, staring daggers at one another. The battle is intense, with both Yamato and Kabuto showing their abilities. Kabuto tries to use mind games against Yamato, reminding him of his past as one of Orochimaru's test subjects. We then get flashbacks of Yamato being experimented on, as we saw within the Kakashi Chronicles. It looks as if the mind tricks start working on Yamato. Kabuto uses that as an opportunity to use his scalpel to pierce Yamato straight through his chest. Yamato begins spitting out blood as Kabuto looks on with an assuring grin. Suddenly, Yamato turns into wood and crumbles right before Kabuto's eyes. Kabuto's face is filled with shock and horror, realizing that he has been fighting a wood clone all along instead of the real Yamato. And before he can regroup, Yamato comes flying in with a huge haymaker straight to Kabuto's jaw. Kabuto goes flying to the ground, and Yamato uses his wood style to restrain him in place. Kabuto looks on in horror as Yamato stands over him. Yamato looks down in disgust and then says, "I am no experiment of Orochimaru. I am Yamato of the Leaf, and you better remember that, Kabuto." Yamato goes to finish the job, but that's when Orochimaru comes in to grab Kabuto. It's clear that Orochimaru is in no condition to fight, but he still manages to use the remaining strength he has to escape away from Yamato. And this leaves Yamato incensed. We then cut back to Naruto searching within the lair of Orochimaru for Sasuke. He searches down every single corridor and then finally comes to one final doorway. And he can sense great power beyond those doors. And within that moment, he knows that he has found Sasuke.
Before Naruto even enters through the doorway, he thinks back to all the sacrifices that he, Sakura, Kakashi, Hinata, Yamato, and many others have made along the way to get to this point. And he says to himself, "No matter what happens to me, I can't fail this time around." Naruto then opens the door, and right across the other side of the room, we see a figure cloaked in shadow. It's Sasuke. Sasuke finally opens his eyes, looks at Naruto, and says, "It's been a while, Naruto." And that's where we're going to leave off today. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like it, please click the like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll be back with part 5 very soon.